Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. First of all, thank you for taking the time to check out this video. Today we're gonna have a look at the newest release from New Balance. Let's go ahead and also take them out of the box, guys. Okay guys, so in today's video we're gonna have a look at the New Balance XC-72. This brand new model from New Balance was released in UK at the start of September for a retail price of £110, but unfortunately it was sold out almost everywhere, and I just managed to pick this one up. And of course I wasn't decided which one will be better, so I decided to take the second color combination as well. And as you can see, we're gonna have roughly the same materials and of course the same shape, but we're gonna have some small differences in regards to the actual mesh used and of course the color combination. So this new XC-72 has actually some elements inspired from the shoes released back in the 70s, and designs for the car concepts from the 70s as well. So as you can see, this one really feels much more different than your usual New Balances. We're gonna have a very high midsole and of course a very wide heel counter, so it will be quite obvious that this one will be very different compared with the previous ones. So let's go ahead and do a breakdown of this shoe, guys. So starting here at the front of the shoe, at the toe box, you can see that we're gonna have this gray leather, which has this split on the middle, which will have some mesh. So this is not your conventional front of the shoe. And of course you can see that we're gonna have this midsole, which will act as a mud guard, and of course it's gonna be in these two colors. So we're gonna have a gray color on the lateral side and a black color on the medial side. Going towards the lacing system, you can see that this suede changes to a slightly more darker one compared with the one used here at the front. So it's gonna be this dark gray, and we're gonna have your usual standard eyelets, which will use these black flat laces, which in my opinion they feel slightly a bit too long, but of course you can just change them quite easily and fix the problem. Underneath these laces we're gonna have this nylon tongue, which has a decent amount of padding. In my opinion they could have used slightly more to make it more comfortable. And of course at the top of the tongue we're gonna have the New Balance logo in this rubberized blue material. And now going on the lateral side on the midfoot, you can see that on top of this 3M reflective material we're gonna have this N in this black suede color, but on the medial side we're gonna have it in a cream color. But of course it will sit on the same 3M reflective material. And as we get at the heel and ankle section, you can see that we're gonna have again some leather material in this two layers, light gray suede, which will sit on top of this black one. And as you can see here, we're gonna have this heel counter support made out of this rubberized material, which feels quite stiff, to be honest, and it has this wavy pattern, and this will be in this cream color as well. And now as we go inside, we're gonna have this leather material for the lining, which underneath actually has a very decent amount of padding, and it feels that it's gonna keep your foot very nicely in place. Inside we're gonna have a foam insole in this black color, which as you can see it's actually quite thick. and it has also XC-72 written here at the heel section. And now we're gonna go to this EVA midsole, which as you can see it has two different patterns. So here at the back we're gonna have the EVA exposed, but at the front of the shoe we're gonna have the rubber outsole, which will come from underneath and embrace this part here at the front, which will act as a mud guard. So as you can see here, we're gonna have it in this gray color, as in for the medial side we're gonna have it in black color. Of course we're gonna have some different patterns. Also here at the back, this EVA, as you can see, it's actually quite wide, so the stability of this shoe, it's actually quite good. But I need to admit that this one it's not so squishy as you'd expect, and it's also slightly a bit too heavier, and it's just because they've used a lot of rubber for this outsole, which as you can see it has two different traction patterns, one being this gray one, which it's totally different compared with the black one, and underneath we're gonna have this separation in this white color, where it's gonna also be written New Balance. As in for the actual sizing, guys, I went with my true to size, and I feel that this one is actually quite good. I was afraid that because of the shape of the shoe here at the front, my foot will actually be a bit squeezed inside, but this is just an optical illusion. You're not gonna have any problems here unless you really have wider feet. So I guess if you have those wider feet, I would suggest you to go with a half size up, and that will be just fine. So overall, guys, I really love how this shoe looks. It's actually quite different to your New Balances released over the years. So this one really feels very aggressive, and having this new midsole, which will cover most of the side of the shoe, and having this heel section, which is very wide, it really looks very aggressive. Unfortunately, this midsole is not so comfortable. It's slightly a bit too stiff, so maybe they will try to do something better for the future. But nevertheless, it's giving a decent amount of comfort. And the actual material used throughout, of course, they are very good. For this one they've used some dechromed pig suede, which apparently it's better for the environment. So yet again, I've never been disappointed in the actual materials from New Balance, and this one for sure will not be one of them. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and review of the New Balance XC-72. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel, and as always I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.